If you missed problems 17 through 20, this is the video you're supposed to be watching. Solve the equation. Number 17, since it's factorable, I think the easiest way to solve it is to factor it. You just have to remember to set it equal to 0. So that would give you two numbers that multiply to give you negative 21, but when you add them, they give you a positive 4. So you want the 7 to be positive, the 3 to be negative. So that's x plus 7, x minus 3. You got to remember to set them both equal to 0. So that gives you x equals negative 3, and then that gives you x, oh, excuse me, sorry about that, getting a little ahead of myself. That's going to give you x equals negative 7, and x equals positive 3. So that one would have been negative 7 and positive 3 is answer B. For the next one, you had to remember what the discriminant was. So the discriminant is the value that's under the square root. So it's just the b squared minus 4ac. So this is your b, this is your a, and this is your c. So b squared minus 4 times a times c. That gives you 16 plus, and let's see here, that's going to give you 4 times 4. It's going to give you 16 times 8, which is going to give you 128, which is going to give you 144. All right, if the answer is positive, you get two real solutions. Remember, if it's 0, you just get one solution. If it's negative, you get two imaginary. So that's why it was A. For number 19, it says, what are the solutions to the following quadratic? I just wanted to make sure that you understood that the solution is where it crosses the x-axis. So it crosses at negative 3, and it crosses at 4. So negative 3 and 4 was your answer. So nothing tricky there. And number 20, which quadratic equation has the roots of negative 3, 5? Remember, roots means the same thing as solution, means the same thing as zeros, means the same thing as x-intercept. They all mean the same thing. So you're just basically saying, that's the answer, what's the question? So if the answer is negative 3 and 5, that means your factors must have been x plus 3 and x minus 5, because remember, when you set it equal to 0, you'll get negative 3 and 5. And then if you just multiply that out, that's going to give you the equation, x squared minus 2x minus 15. So that's why it was answer C. So hopefully going over these questions is going to help you. And if you missed any of these problems, you're supposed to do the worksheet that's labeled problem 17 through 20.